Richardson. I am Sports Information Director at Bemidji State University. This is Brian Bergstrom, head coach of Winona State. Brian, could you please give your opening statement on today's match?
Well, first off, I just want to give credit to Bemidji State and Coach Bolte and their staff and their team, and certainly deserving of the win today, and wish them the best of luck moving forward. And just want to say how proud I am of our football family. It wasn't enough today. We weren't ready to win this game yet, but when we're ready, we're gonna win these games. We're going to win them all the time. And we're going to use this as motivation. The amount of work that our guys have put in and belief in the last 11 months is invigorating and it's motivating, and just really honored to be part of this journey with them. We're built on grit, growth, and team, and we've certainly built our grit and toughness. We certainly have grown. We know each other better, we love each other better, and depend on each other more. And like I said, credit Bemidji State, they played a great game, and we'll be back and we'll be motivated. And it's been an honor to be a part of this journey in this season.
Any questions?
So Carter, you're one of a pretty elite group at Winona State that has been a part of two playoff teams. You're a freshman on the team in 2017. Now you're on a playoff team this year. You know, had a chance to maybe stop playing football, injuries, stuff like that. You decided to come back. Did you think you'd be sitting here today being one of the 24 teams playing for a national championship?
Honestly, no. I think back to when Coach Berge first got the job. Kept calling me, kept texting me, and I felt like I really made up my mind to be done. And we got together at a restaurant, just talked about things, talked about his goals and objectives. And I'll be honest, a little bit of me thought, you know, first year coaches, it's gonna be tough. We got to figure out each other, learn from each other. I thought maybe it could be a growing year, but I knew first day of fall camp that these coaches were ready to work and do everything we could to just win every game. And 5-0 at home, the amount of growth that we had over this year has really been tremendous. And I'm very thankful that Coach Berge asked for me to come back.
Coach, that's a great segue. And I mean, you took over this team less than a year ago. You walk in, and here we are in the playoffs. I mean, that is something to really be proud of. Was there a point during the regular season where you said, hey, this group can do this? I mean, this is a team that can be, part of the top teams in the country.
Well, I think you got faith that it can happen right away. And then as the season went on, and I think when we got into that stretch at home, when we knew we were going to have back-to-back weeks of USF and Augustana, and when I saw the amount of growth that we had made from the beginning of the year and how we were playing in those games, not even the fact that we had won the USF game, but I think at that point we saw that we could compete with the top teams in the league, and if you can compete with the top teams in the NSIC, you can compete with top teams in the country. We just have such a great league week in and week out, and it's a credit to the buy-in of the seniors especially, because that's the hardest time to have a transition. And but I'd probably say mid to 3/4 of the way through, we had seen such tremendous growth, and that's a credit to our staff and our kids buying in and making plays.
So Carter, last year, I mean, you were the sack leader in the league, defensive player of the year. Teams are going after you this year. I mean, there are a lot of times you look at your jersey, there's 2 or 3 opponents around you. That opened up some opportunities for guys like Clay Scheffner, Darius Manuel, some others. Talk a little bit about what that was like, kind of being a targeted player defensively, in the big scheme of things for your team.
I really don't like saying I didn't make these plays because I was double or triple teamed or whatever, but I really focused on just being a team player this year, and really wanted to try to lead by example and kind of bring the younger guys along with me. Kai Wan's first year playing, thought he had a great year. I think there's going to be a lot of growth in his future. Darius too. I mean, he had a tremendous year, first team all conference. just to be a part of that team where everyone just got tremendously better from the start of the year. It was just fun. We really enjoyed the ride.
Coach Bergstrom, you've been saying from the minute you were on campus up until I bet 5 minutes ago about going 1-0, and that's the mantra of our program. If you could just talk a little bit about what 1-0 means to you as a coach, you as a leader of this program.
1-0 means be your best where your feet are, and it just means break the game down into small segments, into individual drives or plays. It means break the workout down into small segments. It means break your class down into small segments. Break your life down into small segments, digestible pieces that you can attempt to be your best. And even if you don't necessarily win on the scoreboard, you can win in that segment. And if we can focus on the things that we can control and be 1-0, we didn't win the game today, but that doesn't mean that we can't grow from it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And it helps you move on. And more than anything, our goal is to win, but our purpose is to impact their lives. And if we can help them understand that you're gonna get knocked down in life, but you have another opportunity to go 1-0 the next day, then we're creating winners. And we got a bunch of winners out there in our locker room, and a bunch of guys that are hurting right now because it's important. And again, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be in the NSIC in the playoffs, and honored to compete against Bemidji State today. And again, congrats to them. All of this in our locker room is built on love, and it's about care for the guy next to them. And it's just an honor to be here with Carter and our seniors and our coaches, and just really appreciative.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time.